last month we were down by 8%, but at the end of the current month, at the end of April, we are up by 2.5%. So what's actually changed? Now keep in mind some of these numbers are going to be skewed because I'm recording this on the 3rd of May, but it's just scaled further. The actual investments, they just went higher. So you'll still have a good understanding of what happened. And what happened was the emerging markets did the best. That's up by 13%, which is interesting because if you look at the Japan fund, it's just basically stayed the same. And the emerging markets in Japan, well, they're in similar industries as well as the same region. So for example, if we look at this, I don't know why I said that. Samsung, Xiaomi, these types of companies. Japan's something similar, and they're quite resource intensive, meaning they rely on cheap energy. So I think that's just investors being more bullish on the emerging markets. And if you look at Europe's really struggled ever since I started investing, which was about here. So it's really, well, I say really struggled, but it's still gone up slowly, but it doesn't really translate that well in terms of my overall investments. And then if we take a look at the metals, I believe this went down further than last month. This just keeps going down, which I don't mind. I'm just going to keep buying more. I put £5 a day into this. So we've got gold, we've got silver, then platinum, palladium. And now I'm just noticing this says physical platinum, this says physical platinum, when really it should be palladium. That was a silly mistake. I'm gonna actually see if that exists now. Okay, physical palladium. I should have bought that. I'm such an idiot. I'm so glad I just noticed that. Yeah, that was my bad, but that's fine. I've only put a little bit of money into them. Physical platinum. How the hell did I miss that? But regardless, I am putting money into this pie every single day, £5. And then we've got AMD, which is the most exciting one. I'm so gutted that I didn't put more money into it. I had a feeling this was going to shoot up because Nvidia and a lot of these companies, they're at complete capacity when it comes to exporting their chips. But I don't think AMD is the same because they're a lot smaller, get a lot less contracts. So I had a feeling it's going to shoot up, but hey, you live and you learn. If it drops, I'm definitely going to buy more. Overall, it's been quite a boring month in terms of what I'm investing in, which I like. I don't like spending a bunch of time on this. So as you can see, as I've purchased every day, I think I put about £60 a day. It's all been the same thing day in and day out. There's nothing fancy going on here. US companies, I don't actually have a US pie. The reason why I didn't invest in the US Islamic fund is because I don't think it's Islamic at all. Just some of the companies in there, I don't feel comfortable investing in those companies. In my opinion, I don't think it's halal, but that's just my opinion, not scholar. And this is not religious or financial advice. It's just a monthly report because I don't see any other Muslim channel actually doing this. And what's interesting is I was speaking to my friend a couple of months ago and he wanted to save money. So he put his money in a bank and he had to lock it up for a year just to get a 4% return. And I've basically locked it up in the stock market. Well, not locked it up because I can withdraw it at any time. 3 months later, I've already got a 4% return. And of course, interest is haram, but that's what he's doing. And I'm not. And I've decided to do this, so there are alternatives to that. And in terms of putting money into this ISA, I haven't done it so far this financial year. I did max it out last month. I had to dip into my emergency fund to max it out. So I'm just building that back up, but also because, so I work a 9 to 5 and then I have my own clients as well. And I've just been struggling to get my own clients. I'm expecting to get at least 2 new clients this year, but sadly that has not panned out, which is just annoying, but that's fine. Hopefully this month or next month I should get a new client. Fingers crossed. But that's it for this video. That's the April report. I cannot believe I did not spot this. I wasn't invested in palladium, but that's fine. I'll just sort it now and I'll see you in the next video.